Greetings, my Dragonites, Dragonborns, and Dragonkin. Like, this is Dragonite, Dragonborn, Dragon Sage. I think you get the memo. Sorry I haven't not been posting lately. Probably at least sometime, either whenever this recording gets up, well, at least this video does get up, that I probably am doing a lot better now. It's just I had to take a major mental break that I sadly was kind of very depressed because how my mom was passed about a year ago, and it was her birthday coming up, and it's kind of why I was kind of on a mental break for some time because of how much I missed her. And I just haven't been really posting lately, and I do apologize. It's just, I know at times I just had to take a break, but one of the reasons I was on a break is because of her passing. So that being said, as always, if you like the show, don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell. I think you can get the gist of it. And I am playing Nioh, which is basically Souls-like game from, well, Souls-like. There's been some really good history behind it too, and I already played this game on PSN, but I decided to go pick this one up and just do on PC. I am doing my Dragon Samurai run, which I'll probably end up showing you. This character is already on the way of the Nioh, but I don't think I'm full on ready for that, because one, how Way of Nioh is, it's like New Game Plus 9 or New Game Plus 8 of Souls. I think those probably will know. That's basically the comparison. I'm not good. Even though I have made it all the way to Demon Souls, well, PS5 Demon Souls on New Game Plus 3, I'm not ready for New Game Plus 5 of Demon Souls, and I know I'm not ready for her, and I'm not capable of it on New Game Plus 8. So I decided to go on Way of the Strong, which I'll head show you right here. Go ahead and change up. There's Way of the Wise, and this is like the best and highest one. Oh, and of course, Way of the Samurai is just like New Game. This is like just New Game. This is like New Game Plus 3. Best composition I can say. New Game 4 to 6. New Game 6 to 8/9, or at least this one's like New Game 9. New Game Plus 9. But I'm gonna say go for Way of the Strong, just to test myself. So here is my build. Now this is my everything build, but I say go for more towards spears and dual swords. So here's basically what it looks like. All my stats, even though I can't really dump on any other of my points to anywhere else. I wish they kind of did that, which is my gripe. I am using heavy armor. I think it does show that. On PSN, there is a different one. I probably will have to go either, depending on how things go, I will end up like showing it. But I do have like on PSN, which is Nioh Gold, but I am using a exact same helmet that you can definitely get. So, but yeah. And here's my weapons. All of it's actually in Ethereal, which is the best one. As far as I understand, this still can work out really good. I am definitely using, dual blades here and spears, but mostly for just spears because I just enjoy going pokey and have a little bit more range. And of course, here's a bow, and here is my cannon. Now you can definitely switch up this one to this one. I haven't tried this one out yet, but I have an idea I will probably end up to, because I thought about doing a Dragon Ninja run. Here is a Hashirai armor, which is sculptable. If I remember correctly, it's Yatamir in Yakasami Manakama, if I said that correctly. Now, of course, I definitely like to switch this up if I want to. Of course, here's this one that I do like if I want some ethereal. You can definitely do some ethereal farming. It's just I like that ethereal item drop rate. It's just a C+. So that's why I have it, but I actually do like a little bit more defense. So yeah. And of course, you know, some more luck, why not? Have a little bit better stuff. Hail Nioh. I'm gonna let this opening play out, alright? So, here you go. So, I'm going to play out each cutscene, because I know, because when I was kind of getting this build up, I decided just to do it off camera. But luckily, I can always just replay them. So, here you go. Shinobi. Oh, Team Ninja. Sorry I butchered the intro there. If this cutscene gets basically copyrighted, I'll probably end up muting it. So, we'll see. Nioh. So yeah, that's basically the intro. If I probably whenever this video does go up and I do get it like, oh hey, this is copyright, I will probably have to mute the song. Luckily, YouTube can do that. I'm actually pretty happy except for muting the whole entire damn thing. So, and of course, there's like, you know, prologues here. So I'm going to go ahead and let this one play out just for you. But the rest of it, I'll probably just go through it normally. The east of lies Senpau, the land of brooms and gold places and sparkling jewels. Ruler of Mongol Empire sent to enlarge there, but the Senpu used stones to put on the fence. The trial was on Mongol chapter. And of course, there you go. I'm just gonna let this play out.
Amrita. Some call it a miraculous stone. The Philosopher's Stone. The Queen of England remains locked in combat. With Spain, the country where the sun never sets, for control of the entire world. Her forces weakening with every battle. The Queen and her inner circle turn to divination and alchemy, hiring pirates like us to find Amrita for them. With that power, they managed to defeat the invincible Spanish Armada. But now it seems they want to keep their methods a secret.
Gee, I wonder why. Which I already know. I don't want to spoil it, so. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and play this one for you, Prisoner of Fate. And as far as I know, this does take place in actual history, but somewhere in that type of era. Actual historians will say, yeah, this is actually historical, but still kept a fantasy, of it. So, and I will definitely pull out a plot point sometime. That's all I'm gonna say.
It seems death won't stop chasing me.
Indeed. So, let's go ahead and start with the actual story, shall we? Now, I'll probably will go make it a little bit more easier. Probably go on to the lesser difficulty if I need to. So, there we go. I just wanted to show that. So, the man with the guardian spirit. Oh, before I forget, this is my guardian spirits that I'm basically using, which is Enko. Here you go. Yeah, Enku. Excuse me. And this is what I like about Nioh. It actually tells you how you pronounce it. Enku. So, and basically this reminds me a lot of a Kirin. Or Aquilin. Basically just more like a horse. So, this one as well because it always changes the element, no matter what. So, I just figured going with fire myself. So, sorry about that. I almost forgot. And yes, as far as I understand, and much in cultural lore as well, why not? That Kirin and Quillins are definitely dragons, just half breeds, different mixtures with dragon, with a dragon. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and skip this. Guess well, you already watched it. Yeah, like I said, I don't have any other way to put my other points in. There we go. So, oh, the reason why that's happening because I have my armor right here. Every time I absorb Amrita, I have auto recovery. I just figured that'd be really good to have. If you have have any equipment that can help you with your auto recovery, it's more better. I forgot to grab some more stuff. And of course, there's that, and that, and that. So, there we go. Nice. Headshot. Headshot. There we go. So, I just figured. Oh, now I'm probably sometime after at least this recording, of course, when I'm editing, there is like a Odachi, such Nodachi or Odachi that I want to get, and the only way I can get it is in through the DLC. But there is like a smithing text I can get, and I'll have to go into the abyss. So. Hello, Governor. That'll go so, isn't it? Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on my ammo. There is another one that I do not like, at least for me. How, since I was kind of using my items beforehand and I was kind of going through the Twilight missions. Well, a Twilight mission. Like, I don't have it, like, automatically. I know I'm spoiled for that, but at least to me it just makes it easier. But I can get why. So. Ow. There we go. Now, of course, I just figured at least just start on somewhat of a challenging difficulty, because I figured most probably would just go up to Way of the Demon or Way of the Strong, then call it from there. You could definitely like get this game like platinumed, either on Steam or on PSN, like on the Way of the Samurai with these. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, and I know probably someone would say, well, you could just re-roll these. Yeah, no. I know. Also, I do have this one that's fully up there. So, now there is some that I probably won't use, but I would still like to have them on hand. Just in case if I ever decide to go with a build. So, now you can definitely like re-roll these. You can definitely get like an AA minus or AA plus. That will give you a better advantage. But for some reason, I just don't have it. Now, of course, I do have like the skill damage, which is a major plus. And of course, I decided to add more to the damage of what the build I want to go with. So, thank you to Dubby. As always, use my code DragonFam94 to give 20% off. And of course, I always like to thank Dubby for my daily stuff. And as you all can see right here in the lineup, there's really excellent stuff right here that you can at least try out or taste. And of course, there's a lot of other stuff on here as well. Again, just want to thank Dubby for sponsoring today's video. And as always, I hope that you at least enjoy. Don't forget, use my code DragonFam94 20% off. And while I make a little bit more on the side, thank you again, Dubby Energy. And I know that's what most probably Nioh veterans will mostly say. The only way probably getting it is go through the Abyss or farm off of Revenants. It's like how Dark Souls and Demon Souls was with, you know, Dark Spirits. It's like that. You could definitely, you know, some people in, but I just decided to go through this way just to see how this build is. I may have to stick with it because I'm probably gonna just be alright with Way of the Demon by itself, but I just didn't want to go on Way of the Samurai because, well, like I said, I already took care of it. I mean, not took care of it, but I just didn't want to go on that road. Excuse me. I do like these dual katanas. Habit. Just attack the corner. Now I do have the Earth Folding Talisman, just in case if I need to turn back to the shrine, which would maybe possibly look like. And of course, the bonuses, I think you already saw if those who are actually watching would know about the treasure sense. It's just part of the dragon god. So that's why I just named this one as the Dragon Samurai. Nice. Fire. There we go. I saw him! Of course, I was going too fast. Probably will save my Emerita another day. Or at least the boss. There we go. There we go. Now in Nioh 2, they actually refined a little bit more of the life change that Nioh 1 was needed. So now, of course, I'm using this spear because I do like it very much, and I just figured at least have some Shintoism with it. So I'm like, why not? You can definitely use any other spear. It's just I just prefer this look. Ooh, it's one shot. So yeah, usually I blast them, but I'm just going to take a little bit more easier route. Probably the most ones that I think anyone who picks up the game would go. So, oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that. So, but I'll probably will do like the Way of the Demon on with my Dragon Ninja run, or basically my Dragon Ninja build, and make it like more right around of the Hayabusa clan. So that way I probably can get myself a little bit more challenging. And watch, right after I say that, I'm going to have my ass handed to me. So, down here is where you can collect a lot of your Amrita. Amrita, excuse me. There we go. We'll use Enku, because I figured that'd be more fun to, well, have. Now, I may end up switching it to a dragon, but I just figured using Enku, because I actually do like how Enku looks like. And of course, you get Enku from the DLC, which I'll end up doing. Hi!
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Come on! Oh, I ran out of stamina. My bad. I forgot. There's at times I do end up forgetting. So. Okay, good. Come here. Come here, Derek. It's not over yet.
It's you,
Hey, Kelly.
the man with the guardian spirit.
You ugly son of a bitch.
If I die, the secret of the stones dies with me.
Let me show you what these stones can do. Behold.
It's time for your execution.
Hello, ugly. Ah, come on. There we go. And there we go. So, let's go forward. But if I don't have a cutscene, sorry, is because I know there is like a cutscene right after, is where you says, "Hey, do this command," which is whatever button that you push on. That's when you activate your guardian spirit. And of course, this is what's basically giving me right after. And Divine is really good, but you have to like level up a lot of other stuff. So, guided by a compass, I sacred myself aboard a merchant ship, the Leafide. After a long voyage, I arrived at Zimbangu, the land of gold. Kelly's here somewhere. I'm aware. I'm going to find him. So yeah, and of course that's how it is. I'll definitely like do like the main quest only, because I figure it'd be more fun to do that more than just doing it, by my, just doing the other way. Now, of course, like I said, I already went through this. Here's like Twilight missions you can definitely do. And here's the Abyss. I cleared up level 60. I'll definitely show that another time. So, let's go to Blacksmith. She can definitely give you like the spear that I have. I almost forgot to mention about that. I'll probably like end up cutting most of it out just to mention like, okay, here's this, blah, blah, blah. I do have a lot of these, so I don't really need to worry about. So, but if you're like brand new and you want to do the sexing build, here's the traveling with amulet. It's just the sexing thing with an earth folding one. You can definitely get. All right, before I end up going, shove off, shall we say? I'm going to just show you. All right, here's basically what the katana looks like, or the weapon what may look like. Just showing you, for example. Then you can redo that. I'm going ahead and probably do that for this one, because I do like how this one looks. So there you go. So, anyways, let me go ahead and just show you like at least the armor set. Here's basically what this one is. So that way I can end up showing you. That's how the armor set looks, chest piece, and here's what the leggings look like for that. So yeah, basically that's that. So, but yeah, I just want to at least show you all that and kind of how like the refashion looks like. And of course, I do have, like I said, I do have like the smithing text just for all the armors I can have, and plus weapons. Very interesting. Should have done with my dual swords, but I didn't think about that. Alright, now if you did complete that and did all that stuff, you'll probably go like, oh hey, since I did this, now I can go through here and here. You can pick whatever weapon you want to go, depending on your build, like usual. Then right after that, here's like a body that probably will give you like what you can give you mostly. There we go. And of course, Prayer of the Shrine. There we go. I do not have all Kudamas, but just to make this build probably more better, shall we say, go to receive blessing. You can collect more Amrita, but I just figured have better materials drops. I decided to go with this one. If you have all of them completed, this will probably make the build even more fun, in my opinion. And of course, you could definitely like get somebody to summon in, which is more fun. Oh, I don't think there's any more for me. Yeah. Okay. Now there is like a helmet depending on what version you have. Since I'm just on Steam, this is what this helmet looks like. It's okay. But I think on PSN it had a little bit more better because you got different versions, and it's called like Nioh. Gold Nioh, White Nioh. I think Dragon, I believe, it's another one, but I can be wrong. Yeah. Figured. I should have done it that way. I didn't really think about it. I may probably off camera. I'll probably definitely like go into my storage house and pick up like this and Sacred Brush and Shinobi box, or use my glory just to refill it that way. I probably end up doing. But they only, at least in my personal opinion, if you ever do 100% this game, both Nioh 1 and Nioh 2, I prefer Nioh 2 in my opinion. It's just more fun that way, in my opinion. More fun game, in my opinion. Now, of course, I am using lightning because I just figure it's in at least Eastern, like Asian lore, depending on which one you go with. Those dragons are more like serpent dragons and more confined with weather. I should make one just water because of like weather. So I just figured, you know, lightning should be good too. Now, of course, you can fit whatever build you want to go with. There we go. I think it doesn't matter. Nope, it does. There we go. The fuck? Okay, I don't know if I would catch that on recording, but I heard an NPC, Woody! Or something. I'll probably, like, enhance that, or whatever the guy says. It's, like, it's so funny. I'm like, what? There we go. Oh, yeah, that's right. I keep it right now, cinema. Or, excuse me, he. So, I just figured it's just best to go that route. Now, I know this build is very... definitely certain for a higher level, but I always been seeing people... well, creators, excuse me, will go through the game like doing glass cannon builds. Which is really fun if you do it right, but the problem is I just don't have any other way to have a right. There we go. Sped up. There. Chidori! Oh, that's not Chidori, that's just grapple. Never mind. Let me look at that right. Okay, Missile Barrage, I'm sorry. Which is actually fun. Oh, and of course, you can definitely switch up to any height stance if you wish to. I say go with medium stance because it just feels right for me. And of course, low stance, somewhat like faster, but not as much damage. Medium, it's like that between heavier damage and light damage. And of course, high stance, a lot more damage, but it takes up a lot of your heat. So, it's just really personal. Yeah, here's some reference I would definitely fight for. Just to show earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna get punished. No, game. There we go. Come on. There we go. Alright, well, here's basically a little thing of Nioh that I probably forgot to mention, at least in the recording, or at least probably like right about now. Here is Yasuke the Brick, excuse me, which is basically a developer, but as you can probably end up seeing, but even though there's just one water. And they're really tanky. Since I'm off camera. There we go. Sorry, I was doing that with one hand. So I just want to at least mention about that. So if you tend to find them, go ahead and do. So that way, if you want to get better stuff. Alright, I'm back again. So I probably end up talking. Just wanted to show you. So, Now, of course, higher difficulty, so it's going to be a little bit, well, harder. There we go. Now, to be fair, I think it's really cool how... I know, probably... Well, I'm actually not going... After YouTube partnership, after countless times I've been trying to get to it, it just always seems to slip for me. But, anyways, how, you know, wiping off the blood is different. How it goes swings and do that, that's just for fantasy. There we go. There we go. But even doing something like that, that's a little bit fantasy there too. At least from what I understand from historical ways, there you had to do it like a very unique art style from Japanese swordsmanship. So, what? No, it's fine. I'll probably end up dismounting. I'll try and remember the way through. That's my ability. So it's just like you had to go from one side, get up the roof, go through, then put up without getting flamed on, shall we say. And that way you can just pass through. Right at the shrine. And the reason why I'm doing, you know, resting at these shrines, if I die, I can just use, or if I'm get lost, I just use the Earthfolding Talisman, come back. So. I missed. I fired again. Then I missed. There we go. There we go. Oh, come on. There you go. Sometimes I don't know if it's just in the programming of where how to aim. Okay. If I remember correctly, it's up here. And go this way. Ow. Yeah, just be careful of that. That's a false trap. So, just be very careful. Or, if you really want to go down there, go ahead. But I'm just going to play a little safe. I'll try to do this off of memory, because I know how me and Draco the Dragon always go. So, I try to remember how. Now, you could probably survive that if you do it right, but I don't recommend. Yeah, yokais are a lot stronger in yokai. In yokai realm, excuse me. I think it's like here, right? Yeah. Well, at least to get to here. And of course, I'm on easier level. Well, a hard level, but I mean hard difficulty, but on an easier level. So this is not really like something really new to me. So, yeah. Because I have went on higher difficulty, and it really it just chops off my dragon ass. Put it on the silver platter and just shoved it in my face. While I'm just on the ground, just going, ow! Like, it's fucking rough. Oh, hey, yeah, here's the Dama that missed. I don't use axes in this version. I never to me. I never got the feel for them, to be honest. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay. Alright, I'm just going around. There we go. Now kick that down. Go here. Okay, okay, we're good. No need to panic. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I can finish that. But yeah, here is where that goes, but you come right over here. Make. There we go. Ugh, damn. Oh, come on. Come up here, excuse me. And kick that down just to have more an area that you can get to. So that's how you do it normally. YOLO! Okay, so yeah, you do... If you have better armor, then yeah, you will survive, so... Unless it's just there. Oh, what the... Are you seeing that? That's bull. Even though I'm aiming right at the enemy, it's like, no. There we go. That's bullshit. Now, there is one level I forget how get to do. So I just face the boss normally. Even though I have my fucking gripes. Whenever that episode does go up, I will probably show why. It's a yokai that's basically like water, but the only way me and my friends can say, it's probably you're boiling the water. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. And that's the only way we can make it both sense. Because it's very weak to, well, lightning. Okay, so yeah. Go through here. Through here. And you are on the other side. Alright. Well, it's also been a hot minute, too. Since I've, well, been through here. Been in Nioh. But of course, I went through the game just to get this build, you know, set up. So yeah, I think it's just developers here. There we go. Go ahead and unlock this shortcut. Get heated. I gotta remember to not spam. So. Forgot there was a yokai here. And of course, here's basically where it just shows, oh hey, you've been here. Unlock this. Very classic Souls-like. And of course, if you want to reset the shrine. Here is a way to... I can say for myself, pick up. I think it's this one or over here. Get down by Yokai. Okay. And I think it's this body right here. But it's either that one or this body right here. So that way you can get this thing right here. The Hokari sword. A short sword used in a ritual of the famous general Hikari, known as Senpuku. As a ritual unaliving. Was a ritual of unaliving by dismount of a tactical to extol for carelessness or show regret of one's actions. The person committing Hikari retained their honor by showing the demonstration to accept of ultimate responsibility and punishment for their transgressions. Use this to commit Hikari and you will lose everything retain your honor. You will lose all Amrita and return to the nearest shrine. So yeah, that's basically what that is. And I also know how stupid the YouTube, well, how censoring is going, and it's really stupid. I don't get it, you know, gotta please the advertisers and all this jazz. But still, like, you don't have to go through a lot. Okay, can't swear in the whole video. Alright, like, can't swear in, you know, I think it's like at least 5 minutes of your video. Really? Okay, that one I get, but I can't do the other one. But how YouTube's automated system goes, it really depends. So. I may change up the look, but I do like how the way it looks myself. The curtain. Or the Suba. Yeah, not a good place. And here's the boss that always kept kicking my ass on new game. No matter how many times I tried, this fucker kept kicking my ass. Slow. Come on. Thank you. Sorry, I had to focus there. Yeah, because I got a lot of Amrit of Glory, so I just purchased a lot, so that's why I can't, well, use much. Yeah. Yeah, I have a grudge against that douchebag. Loads of it. And here we meet Hanzo.
Who are you?
A foreigner? Your skill against Oni is impressive.
As is your skill with English.
My name is Hanzo Hattori.
Which is a real
And you are?
real character from Japanese
Call me
folklore.
William. I'm here in pursuit of someone.
An enemy, perhaps? Hunting a person down in a strange land will not be easy. If you lend me your strength in fighting Oni, I will help you in return. Well then.
Kitty cat.
Dawn is breaking.
That's a ninja technique right there.
Come.
What Hanzo did was basically looking into Cat's eyes. Just somehow they can just tell, like, you know, what time of dawn and dusk and twilight and stuff. So that's how. It's just basically a real life thing that I know at least shinobi/ninjas have done. So yeah, they definitely put in some unexpected characters. So much for foreign merchant I've been tracking. I was hoping to catch him and use him as a bargaining chip, but he's dead. Now, one reaps what they sow. Basically, it's true. So yeah, like I said, I'll definitely do the main story only. Alright, my Dragonite, Dragonborns, and Dragonkin. And as always, if you like this episode, don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell, which will help out a lot. And as always, I hope that you at least enjoy episode 1 of my Dragon Samurai run, which this has actually been pretty fun. Like I said, I'll probably will go on the Way of the Demon for my Dragon Samurai just to try that out. And I know there's like a little bit less defense because basically I'm using light armor depending on heavy armor. So, or I might just reskin it. I don't know. We'll see. But as always, this is Dragonite, Dragonborn, Dragon Sage, signing out. Have a good one. My Dragonites, Dragonborns, and Dragonkin. I hope you enjoyed episode 1. Farewell for now.